Well, good morning, warriors, and welcome to another episode of Taz Talks. Today is going to be a little bit of an update, a few things going on, a few reminders, just so everyone is always on the same page. I'm going to start with the website, the donation section. I know I've mentioned it once before. I just want to make sure everyone really understands how that works. Again, we're not a Fortune 500 company, so we don't have a lot of funding to be able to have all kinds of different avenues in place for people to donate money. So I've always asked that if you're donating, please do that on the website where it says donations. Please don't send in any of your monthly gifts, or as we refer to them as maybe dues. Please do that through the invoicing that's done through QuickBooks. If for whatever reason you want to pay your dues for 6 months, 3 months, a year, please reach out to the treasurer, Lady Di, and ask her to invoice you for that amount. It only makes things easier for us because we don't have a large staff and are capable to quickly move to all these different areas that may be convenient for you, but a little bit more difficult for us. The next one is it's more of a comical thing. Excuse me. I hear everyone referring to Warriors of Faith did this and Warriors of Faith did that. It's not plural. It's singular. Sorry. It's Warrior of Faith. So Warrior of Faith did this and Warrior of Faith did that. Now why? Why is that important? Because when I initially came up with the Warrior of Faith, it was meant to be singular because it's hard enough for us to walk our own walk, to stay on that righteous path. So instead of being kind of inclusive, which may indicate brothers and sisters that we're overseeing their walk, I felt Warrior of Faith was for me to spend all my time when I'm judging anyone, it's judging me. So once again, more of a comical thing that we are Warrior of Faith, not Warriors of Faith. So for what it's worth, you can call it anything you want. I'm just saying that it is usually referred to as Warrior of Faith. Even if you're talking about, hey, I'm over there and there's a bunch of people from Warrior of Faith, not necessarily Warriors of Faith. The next thing is you'll notice we have some clothing on the website and a few other little things. We're going to hopefully have more. I'm talking to even some members and or officers of the chapter of them selling some things on our website. Just remember, you can go almost anywhere locally and you'll probably find things cheaper. But that's our only way, other than the monthly gifts, is to try and generate some revenue. All you have to do is calculate what we have coming in and what we have going out, and there's very little there. We have had a president of a chapter that asked to donate more than their monthly gift of the $20. And thank you very much. It helps us out quite a bit. So for what it's worth, I know you can save a little bit of money by finding someone locally to, whether it's make a t-shirt or a hat or a mug, but come on, give us a hand. And if you can, try and order it through the website to help us out a little bit. Another thing is Gator from the Orlando chapter. He wanted to mention that there's only 33 days away from the Daytona Bike Week. He's going to have a setup there, or his chapter is going to have a setup there between the 5th and the 9th. And then the 8th is going to be the East Coast Unity Ride. So March 8th is going to be the East Coast Unity Ride. Setup is going to be from the 5th to the 9th. I guess he's going to have a booth or a table there. The chapter will. So if you have any questions or you'd like to attend, it'd be great if some of the guys from Virginia might want to make their way down there. Just give Gator a call and see if you can help coordinate that. Another thing is we're trying to implement something for kids on our website. Kids are our future. that's where the future lies. I'm considering doing something, even like an area for younger kids to have like a story time. So they're not only seeing many different things about Christ on the website. Maybe they can come once a week and listen to a story put on by someone from Warrior Faith. Anyway, we're just working on a few things like that to try and involve a lot more youth. I mean, we're talking here, of course, it's going to be a story time. It's going to be for really young youth, but that's where we should plant the seeds, as we all know. And then hopefully maybe down the road, we'll move up to more of the young teenager level and see if we can somehow reach them and they'll want to turn their life over to Christ. Anyway, just a brief overview. We're going to have some more episodes starting next week with Dr. J. Looking forward to that. I always love enjoying listening to him speak. So, like always, stay strong. Stay courageous. You're going to hear me say this over and over and over and over again. You're doing amazing things for Christ. You have a heart for Christ. So beware, because Satan is just around the corner looking for some leverage that he can get on you or your chapter to somehow derail you from this amazing journey that you're on for Christ. Anyway, love you all. Chat with you real soon. God bless.